Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, as always, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have the long-awaited OuiPlease volume 5.1. So I subscribed back in November of 2019 to this bi-monthly subscription, and my first box I received and opened in December. And it is now the very end of June, and I have just received my second box. So I won't get into too much detail about the trials and tribulations, but basically, they do 6 boxes a year. So again, this is volume 5.1, so this is their 5th year. I got volume 4.6. So I just assumed that because it was bi-monthly, that then I would be getting the first 5 boxes of 2020, and I thought it was kind of divided since I subscribed in November. I got the December box. I thought it would naturally make sense for their volumes to be like 5.1 is their January-February box, 5.2 is their March-April box. So that just made sense to me to actually get the 6 boxes in for the year. Turns out, as the delays continued and continued, they consider 5.1 their February-March box, and the one that I got was considered their December-January box. I must have just somehow gotten it like at the beginning of the shipping cycle. So okay, that's fine. They decide to kind of overlap years. Again, this is then the February-March box that I am now receiving in June. So in my mind, even if it was a February-March box, that's before everything happened with COVID-19. So I would assume that I would have gotten this box in time, but that was their reasoning for all of the shipping delays, for the safety of all of their employees, which I totally understand. My main concern and frustration with this company has just been their continued barrage of marketing, constantly telling us about how you can get the items in their shop like within 3 days, and constantly advertising 5.2 and even 5.3 when they hadn't even shipped 5.1. And I did get like a shipping notification back in March, but really that was just a label creation. And I've always had to reach out. Like, I wanted them to just continually give us updates. They could have just sent it out to the whole email list to keep us in the loop. I eventually reached out maybe last week asking what was going on. They said they were going to prioritize my box. I finally got my shipping, and it said what day it was going to arrive. And then the next day I got an email from the company saying we finally shipped all of 5.1. So I feel like, if anything, my being a squeaky wheel almost put me at the end of the shipping cycle, because they've been so annoyed with me, which is fine. But I'm very curious, basically this bi-monthly subscription, if they are going to manage to get the rest of the boxes into 2020, they're going to have to be shipping pretty much monthly. Again, I wouldn't be getting the final box of the year. I did subscribe to this for a year-long membership. It does not automatically renew, so once I'm done with my 6 boxes, I am done. And the reason that I did that was for money, because this is an expensive bi-monthly subscription. It is $150 per box. Obviously, if you do a yearly subscription, it is significantly less. And then I got in on a Black Friday sale, which brought that price, that annual membership, down even more. So I believe it brought it down to like $60 a box. So not bad for a bi-monthly subscription of luxury French items. But I'm still very disappointed. I think that their last email was probably the most transparent, probably because they've been getting so much communication from us saying stop advertising the next box when you haven't shipped the first one. So I'm just curious to see how it goes for the rest of the year. I wish them the best, and I hope that it goes better and that they can kind of change my mind about the customer service. I think there's one gal who has to handle all of it, and I feel bad for her. But anyway, all of that said, I did get the box. It was in a bigger brown box, and then just this nice simple white box. They did tell us in that most recent email that they'll go back to their traditional box, which is really cute. It's got a little magnetic closure and some ribbon handles, but this is a nice presentation as well. I opened it up just to see what was inside and make sure I got everything, and this, you guys, I have not moved anything. This is exactly what it looked like, just kind of thrown in there, no foozles, no nothing. I'm hoping that there is nothing super fragile fragile in here. I did reach out because I noticed, again, they don't do a product sheet, and when I most recently reached out, they told me that they haven't done that for like the last year. I will say that in my first box, there was still a paper insert that was telling us about like a charity that they support and how you could use the box to send it back to like a domestic violence shelter. None of that is in there. It's really hard. You can't just get a digital version, especially not of their February-March box. I had to ask them for a link, and then it's to this like moving PDF magazine. So what I did is I had to like screenshot a bunch of the product descriptions so that I could tell you about it. So all of that said, let's get into the box. Hopefully we have some time. It says, Bonjour and welcome to OuiPlease Volume 5.1. The theme is Renew and Relax. With the new year comes reflection on the past and plans to improve our future. We make resolutions to eat healthier, work out, and achieve more. In a world bombarding you with all the ways you should be better and the products you need to make it happen, we wanted to give you an opportunity to be still, reflect, and relax the French way. Inside your box, you'll find a number of French lifestyle products to help you slow down and unwind. Take the time to nurture your skin with effective skincare from Terre de Mar, Cordage, and Ferret Parfumeur. Spend an extra few minutes cozying up on the couch with a gorgeous Mirage blanket. Set the mood for spiritual practices by burning a strip of paper d'Arménie. Ready to take a deep breath, slow down, and relax? OuiPlease. So I do think that in a box that normally is $150 every 2 months, that they should probably print out a nice product sheet. That's just my personal opinion. I know they're probably going to say that it's to save on paper and be more environmentally friendly, but that's just personally, that's what I would expect. Like maybe skimp on the packaging more, but like give me that information about the products that I paid for. So we'll get on into it. I also did kind of like toss everything around, and I did find out there was, they usually do have like a edible thing, and they said that that will not be in this box. It was only worth $10, but it was like a floral confit, and they were like, well, we didn't send it to you because it's perishable and it had pretty much already expired, which totally makes sense. But again, I feel like that should have been communicated in that email they most recently sent or in a paper insert in the box. All right, so the first thing I am seeing is by Terre de Mar, and it is a body and hair oil. So it comes in this little thing, and let's see what it says. It says the retail price on this is $70. It says these luxurious products from Terre de Mar are sure to make you feel like you're at the spa, whether you receive the hair and body oil or hand and body cream. You're using Terre de Mar as a great way to show the same love you give to your face and body. So that's interesting. So they do some customization, but they have, because after I wrote to them the first time and said, hey, I didn't get the actual items that I chose, they said, well, that's just your preferences. We can't actually guarantee that you're going to get the ones that you choose, which again, for a $150 box, I think that I should get the things that I chose, especially as an annual subscriber. So I definitely, if I had the opportunity to choose, and I think this was not actually a choice product, this was just like, they're going to send you what they send you, but I would have definitely chosen the body lotion. Again, I don't think this was a choice product, but I got this hair and body oil. It's got like a pump. It's really pretty. I mean, this looks like it's in a really nice bathroom. I've gotten a lot of face oils, but I haven't gotten a body oil. So if any of you guys use body oil, let me know. I guess if I'm going to try it out, I might as well try it out with a nice French brand that's worth $70. Next is a little bracelet, and this is funny to me because we also got a bracelet from Les Nereds Paris in our first box, and that was a choice item, and that was one of the ones where I chose a certain design. I think I chose like an acorn, and then I wound up getting the pomegranate, and that's where they were like, oh, we didn't, like, you know, it's just your preference, but we can't guarantee anything. And then they went ahead and put another bracelet into the next box, like the first box of the year, and there was no choice on this one. It does retail at $70. This is a company you can definitely look up. They do these cute little like enamel things, like really whimsical, really fun. It says a collection of luxury costume jewelry. Les Nereds will imbue your every ensemble with poetic creativity and refined realism. For French women, it's all about the small playful touches to their style. Let this gorgeous sunflower charm be a reminder of your inner light, beauty, and worth. And this little guy is worth another $70. So we've almost gotten our whole value of the box in just 2 items. Now the pomegranate one that I have is very similar, but it is with red. I'm trying to get it to untangle, which again, it just came in this little floral pouch, which is great, but then there was no other sort of protection otherwise, so it is a little bit tangled. Let me see if I can get it. So here it is. So they do these cute little charms. Let me show you the sunflower. Now sunflowers are not like my thing. I know they are for some people. And then it's on this little chain that you can see some little like beads, little detail, which is kind of cool. But then instead of it just being like a normal chain that goes all the way around, it's just got these tiny little thread closure. I don't usually like these kinds of closures, even though I do appreciate that they're nice and adjustable. They're still pretty hard to put on, but I don't like how cords wear, just because the like oils from your skin, obviously, and then when they get kind of wet, they get a little like dirty and mushy and not like the most hygienic. Very pretty, very dainty. I do love that royal blue cord to go with the gold chain and the sunflower, but the sunflower is definitely not something I would have chosen, so that will be like a high ticket item that probably appears in one of my giveaways one of these days, you guys. So let's see what else we've got. All right, so we've got a little this is really pretty, and I think it's like more rose gold than I remember it being. This was a choice item, I believe. This is a barrette by Bacha, I don't know, Baca. This says it's worth $7. That seems pretty reasonable. These hair accessories from Baca, I'm not sure how to say it, are the perfect way to make you feel more dressed up with minimal effort. Throw your hair into the perfect messy bun using the hairpin, or use a barrette for a half up, half down look. Both styles will make you look and feel great in 10 seconds flat. Now, honestly, you guys, I do use hair picks, so I feel like I might have selected the hairpin versus the barrette, because this barrette reminds me a lot of the circle one that we got in a cause box, and barrettes just don't really work in my hair. I don't have a lot of use for them. I'm gonna go ahead and use the scissors because it's connected to this board. So it's really cool though, like the look of it when you do get a barrette like this to work, but my hair is very, very thin, so these barrettes don't usually stay in place, but like it is really neat. It's very chic. I like the geometric design. It makes me, I feel like, look like a schoolgirl though when I wear it, so it might be something fun to put at the like bottom of my bun or ponytail when I wear my hair up, just to have a little accent. But this actually feels a little bit tighter. It does have some like teeth on the back, so maybe this will not slide around in my hair as much as the other similar ones that I have. So far the $7 item is my favorite. Let's keep going and see what else we've got. So I've got this little Le Baume lip balm. So it just comes in this little guy, and it is sealed, so I'm not going to open it up just because I have so many lip balms going on. And let me see if I can find what this is. So it says, I think this is by Ferré Parfumeur. It says the price on this is $10. We can't talk about French beauty and self-care without talking about lips. Nothing makes French women feel more confident than a bold red lip, and nothing makes for a great red lip like hydrated, healthy lips. Le Baume from Ferré Parfumeur will leave your lips soft and smooth. So I got thrown off because I saw that red lip line in there, but really this is just a balm so that you can wear your red lipstick. So okay, we got a nice lip balm for $10. And then I think there's one more like skincare product in here. This was also a choice item, and like I said, I cannot remember what I actually chose, so we'll just pretend that this is what I chose. This is by Codage, and this is the Fall in Love Serum. And of course, anytime you use the word serum, it's more expensive. So let's see exactly how expensive this one is. All right, so this was worth $55. So you're getting some really expensive skincare items from France in this particular box. It says, Codage is a scientifically formulated skincare designed to nourish your skin from the outside in. French women know that taking care of your skin is about more than just how you look. It's a way to honor your body and acknowledge that you are worth spending a little extra time on these two Codage serums, Fall in Love to correct and revitalize, or Oh My Cold to moisturize and repair. See, I don't know which of I would have chosen. Leave them out on your bathroom counter as a reminder to spend a few minutes extra making yourself feel your best. Whichever serum you receive will reveal your best skin yet. And I think that was a choice. I think that was a choice, and then maybe the like which hair accessory This is so tiny. So here's the box, you guys, right? Like that looks like a normal size, and I kind of was expecting like a normal dropper size. And then here is the bottle. So it's itty bitty. That box is definitely optical illusion, I guess. There's just, it's on a little platform in there. So here it is. It's teeny tiny, but I mean, you don't really need that much serum. So that's cool. At least it's like not so much product that you'll never get to use it. But I just think it's funny that it's so teeny tiny, and it was worth $55. So, okay. And then finally, this was also, I believe, oh no, we have one more thing before I show you the big item in here. And this is the papier d'Arménie. And okay, so that's good, because in the like first description it just said paper, and I was like, that seems really weird that it wouldn't be papier and it's paper. So it is papier d'Arménie. This is worth $10. So this is a staple in every Parisian maison. Papier d'Arménie is the perfect way to set the mood for your self-care routine. Created in Paris in 1885, papier d'Arménie has been a French staple longer than the Eiffel Tower. To use, tear a strip from the book and then fold it accordion style. Light the paper and blow out the flame to let it slowly burn on a heat-safe dish. Alternatively, you could stash a few strips in cabinets or drawers to leave a subtle fragrance. Enjoy the lovely aroma as it purifies your home. So it's like perfumed paper, and you can burn it. And I'm very curious to see how it burns. So there, you can actually see there's little pages, and then it's just like there's 3 strips per page. So you get quite a bit, but it has like, just smelling it, you guys, it has like a baby powder scent to it. It's got like that kind of like powder perfume scent to me, which I'm not super into. So maybe if it's burnt, it will be a little bit more like a scent that I would like. I've never tried these before. If you ever have, let me know in the comments below. But a nice thing to have, but it's a bit much for me to put maybe like in a drawer like they suggested, but I don't know that it's a scent that I would want in my house. All right, so finally, the last item, which was the one that I was most excited about, and this one, this one has like a little snag in it, so I'll just show you that snag. I'm afraid I can probably like poke it back in with like a pin, but they'll say that that's just the natural variations in the weave, but it actually just looks like a mistake to me. So this is by Maraji, and it's the Comptoir des Textiles, and there were 4 different colors, and this is one that I like. I think I chose, like, when you choose your preferences that aren't guaranteed, you don't, there's no way to like go back in and see what you chose, so that's why I don't know. So this was like this is like kind of a minty green with these diamonds, and you can kind of see that gold sparkle in there, which I didn't realize there was that much sparkle in these. I thought they were like really like just matte, and they came in 4 colors. I think there was like a light blue, like that was called like ciel or sky, and then there was like a coral, but I was worried the coral was going to be too red, even though that would actually probably go the best in our living room. And then there was this like, I guess this is the green, or maybe this is the ciel, but it's actually more green than it is blue. There was a yellow, and then they kept showing in their ads, there was like this really pretty cream, but that was not one of the choices. So I actually think this is really beautiful, and it does feel really soft. It's just got these tassels at the end. It's kind of a little bit dusty. It's not very big, so let me see if I can hold it across. So here it is, end to end. Not very big, but a nice throw. It's kind of short. It's not, it's like it wouldn't cover up like your whole body. It would maybe cover up your whole body from like, just like a high waist down to your toes, depending on how tall you are, but it's not like a big throw, but it is nice. And I like the designs and the stuff that we've gotten from Maraji, which is one of the brands that they use a lot. It does say that this is a retail value of $70. They have a lot of $70 things in this box. It says the easiest form of self-care is simply taking a few moments for yourself each day. Take time to journal, meditate, or just rest and relax. We hope this beautiful throw blanket from Maraji serves as a reminder and an invitation to cozy up on the couch and take that time just for you. With 4 gorgeous color options, you're sure to find one that suits your personal style. Maraji's designs are globally inspired and handmade in the finest ateliers. These throws will bring global flair to any space. So I do like the one that I got. I do think it's pretty. I do think it's soft. I'll have to play around with that little pill in there and kind of tuck it back in. I'm not sure that the value is here, $150. It's certainly there for what I wound up paying for it. I am very excited to see if they up their customer service and I have a good experience with OuiPlease for the rest of the year. Let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know what you guys think of OuiPlease, or if you've had any experience with them. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, you guys, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.